Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown with a screen. James passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Calathis. They grab their own miss.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
Away team ball.
Here's Calathis. Korkmaz on the wing. No good on the triple. Rochita. First quarter of play, a minute in. There's a screen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's James. And that one no good to start off the night.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Lets it fly. Unable to get that one.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is James.
Home team foul. McDowell White. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Driving in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Basket's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
James outside to the inside, out to the wing. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Here he goes. Korkmaz on the wing. Outside, Brown. Here's Calathis. It's tipped. They recover it. Down low. Brown in the high post. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. No good on the wing 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Korkmaz. They get it back, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. For 3, James knocks down the triple. James has got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They set a pick. Drives to the hoop. The layup off target.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Brown with a screen. Here's Calathis. Off target with the 3. outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Off with the layup. James deciding where to go with it. This one for three. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Now here's Williams, tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. No good on the buzzer beater. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Diallo against Thomas. No good with the triple. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Here's a Kobo. Soft touch off the glass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Count it.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Corneli. In transition, here they come. Here's a Kobo from downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Thomas. Offensive board. Another shot. That one no good. McGarron. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. On Wednesday, here's a Kobo. Fires the 3. Thomas with the defensive effort. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one's good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now here's Diallo. Yet to see a basket. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Back to Thomas. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's a Kobo. Thomas defends. From deep three-point land. A Kobo, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.107 left in the second quarter. Lets it fly. The rebound by Diallo. Garon. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's a Kobo. Thomas defends. Lets it go from deep. Pass to a Kobo. From the arc. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And here's Diallo. It could go. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there? Showing they know how to play, chemistry.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Rochita, and he drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
James, yes, it's good. James has got 7 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Calathis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shot off that time. Here's the break. Finished off the break.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. To the middle. Here's Brown. No good with a layup. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Team foul.
It's a close game here in Denver. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
"20 feet out. Korkmaz pulls it in.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
The offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rochita, check by James. Launches a 3. James with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Missed inside. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Goes back up. And it's in there. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Check by James. From 20 feet. He can't hit that time. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. James has got 11 points. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Third team foul.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Check by James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. And they're on the break for the finish.
Yes! And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Brown can't hit. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the visitors call time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
His first shot attempt.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Akobo, no good. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
That three's off the mark. And here's the fast break. The three. It's not going to go for him.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pulls it. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And the visitors call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Off the inbound pass. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Akobo, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Garon gets the 3 to fall.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pass to Thomas. Tipped. From deep. The shot, no good.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Akobo gets the bucket.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Thomas outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Akobo. Thomas defends. 4-3. Can't hit that one.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
For three, Diallo. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Akobo. Puts up a deep three. A minute 29 left in the fourth. And they get it back. A quick shot there. It's off target. For three, Diallo. That shot off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Misses the three. Here's Cornelie. Off target from outside. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambled.
Here's the break. Akobo, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
To the wing, right side. From the arc. And he can't get that one. To stop the run. Nails it from three. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the center position.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And here is Howard. Missed inside. Inside. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
To Luwawu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, Luwawu.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
McDowell White. He's guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the visitors now. From deep three-point land. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. He's guarded by Howard. Williams for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Luwawu. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They set the pick. The high post shot. Rebounded by Monaco.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Setakurski's. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here is Howard. As to Luwawu, fires the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
McDowell White tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Brochita. They get it back. They set the screen. Rebounded by Monaco.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
It's an 8-point differential. Here's Howard. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Williams for three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Luwawu. Basket good. Luwawu's got 11.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Out to the right wing. Sedekursky's off target from 3-point range. Procida drills it from outside.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
It's Thomas on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thomas got his first points of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jop.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, they get it again. Pass to Thomas. Fires for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. One-on-one here. Yaramaz. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
They set the pick. Pulls from the top of the key. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. The shape. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Baldwin. Shoots a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jop.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Yaramaz. Thomas covering. Got a hand on it.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First personal foul. First team foul. .149 left in the first half of the game.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpass.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Pass to Baldwin. That shot off. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Number 17, taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will
The
have
action is so fast that it's
really
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. It's rebounded by Jop.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. .26 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Thomas. Top of the key jumper, no good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And it goes down 2 points. Jop's got his first basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thomas, no good. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at
On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with? And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the home team. That is more than enough.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Setakurski's no good on the triple. They've got Howard, and it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Luau. The layup off target. Procida, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
it's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
And a big-time jam right there.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Hall. Back to Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 8 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Monaco. Howard with it. 8 points for him. Here's Monaco. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. McDowell White. The offensive rebound. Down low. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Good on the triple.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to Howard. Here's Monaco. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the shot is good. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Here's Monaco. And Howard has it in the corner, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. 1:31 left in the third. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Setakurski's right wing. Here's Luwawu. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Williams' shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here's Howard. 8 points for him. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. There's the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
That's to Luwawu. Howard with it. Here's Luwawu. Shoots the 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists tonight. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. There's Thomas with the 3. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Baldwin. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jop. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And that one is good.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Baldwin. Driving inside. For 3. Carries it from 3-point range.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. This one for 3. No good that time. And here we go. From past the arc. And no good. That 3 off the mark. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. It's deflected. They recover it. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Free throw line jump shot. Thomas feeling it out a bit. They get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here's the fast break. Yaramaz. Pass to Baldwin. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. Baldwin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Jop. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Misses from short range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
They get the rebound. Yaramaz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Yaramaz, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Thomas with the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And they get it. That one, no good. 23 seconds left in the game. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Hands it from downtown. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Howard in at the 1. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Pass to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Howard off the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Brown. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Calathis, guarded by Howard. For three, James. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Howard. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Howard's gone 2 for 3 from the field. James outside. And slams dunked by James.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from James.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Howard. Here's Hall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Howard's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Calathis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Stolen. And he's all alone. Here's Manecki. It's blocked. 1:46 left to play in the first. James outside. Picked it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on the second one. With the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Calathis. No points so far. It's James on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Count that bucket. James has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Howard. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Over to the wing. Here's Calathis. Off the mark there with a 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offline from the top of the key.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Cuts off the pass. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's the teardrop. A well-executed transition bucket. Jop's got his first 2 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Diallo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Driving inside. Baldwin's shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the inside. Here's Cornelie. Basket counts.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Baldwin. Drops in the layup for 2. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's a Kobo to the paint. Drives to the hoop. For 3. Baldwin with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it again.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
A Kobo, no good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Driving in. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 6 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
For 3, Diallo. No luck on that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Baldwin. Lets the 3 fly. It's good on the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Diallo outside. Here's Cornelie. They need this. It's rebounded by Jop. To the right side. Here's Baldwin. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Goes up again. Not going to go that time.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Diallo. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. Diallo's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Jop. There's the triple. To the left wing. Hits the trifecta.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Good.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
For three, Diallo fires in the triple. Diallo's got 5.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Pass to Akobo. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
No good that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
42.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when? Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. Thanks as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The home team calls timeout.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight. They just led to way too many second chance shots.
Here's James. Comes up empty down low.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And it's Luau Cabarro in at the 2. Howard. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And here comes the break. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Howard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Monaco, and that one is hammered home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Korkmaz on the wing, and he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. James, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Hall. It's stolen. a foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line
Free
for
throw
2.
good. Brown. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Korkmaz, no good. Howard with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. The 3 is up. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. Here's Korkmaz. Brown with a screen. Here's the 3. Korkmaz, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for the away team. Howard. 1 shot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And there's James from the arc. Not going to go that time.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Brown. It's intercepted. Down low. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Manecki, defended by Brown. Brown with the steal. Pass to Korkmaz. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Korkmaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Kalathis, guarded by Howard. And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one is hammered home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Ball stolen. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 19. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. He's off on the first.
Shooting for the away team.
And he's good on the second. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Baldwin's shot is off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Okobo off target from three-point range. He tries for three. The rebound by Diallo. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Monecki with a rebound. Monecki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Covered by Diallo. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Mata-Yunus. And there's the lob. Pass to Okobo. Here's Cornelie. No good from outside. Cornelie's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Baldwin. And that one's good.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally, trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Right wing. To the paint. Job. Good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cornelie, that's good.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Monecki. Pass to Baldwin. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Here's Okobo. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low-percentage junk there.
The double clutch. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here's the pick. Here's Okobo. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he slams it in one-handed.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
For 3, Diallo. Monecki with a rebound. Diallo's gone 2 for 7 from the field. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Unloads. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
He's off on that one. Here's Jop. Pass to Baldwin. Launches it. The shot won't fall. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot is up. Cornelie, that's good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Pass to Baldwin. Fires away from way outside. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here we go, one-on-one. Deflects the pass. Kicks it out to James. In the corner, it's Calathis. Offensive rebound. Papagianni. James right side. Shot clock at 6. And the three off target. Fires from the wing. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Calathis kicks to James. little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The 3-ball comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Broke loose. Williams with the steal. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's the pick. Dean. No good with the layup.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Brown finds James. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And both teams here early on just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Williams, a screen on James. McDowell, White. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Here's Calathis. Takes it inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count that one. And so here's the home team. And he uses the glass on the layup. Calathis has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McDowell, White. James defending. The 3. That shot misses.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Calathis. Down low. Lock at 6. Calathis passes to Korkmaz. Off target from 3-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. 1:24 left to play in the first. Swiped away. Pass to Williams. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Brown outside. He's off on that one. And here's the break. Here's Williams. McDowell, White. James covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
There's the pick. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. And here they come. Here's Calathis. Nails the baby hook. Calathis has got 6 points.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Offline with his 3. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Corniche is out there with Diallo, and it's Monaco in at the 5. For 3, Williams. The rebound by Okobo. Williams has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Diallo the pass to Corniche. Back to Diallo. Pass to Okobo. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing. He's all alone. Here's Okobo. Finished off the break.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The tray. Monaco grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside, Okobo. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Diallo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Diallo hits them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Over to the wing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
.153 left here in the second. And a miss there on the triple. Okobo looking over the floor. It's blocked. Corniche with the rebound. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Here's Okobo. He's got 7. Pass to Monaco. To the wing right side. Clock is at 3. Cornish's shot is off. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Okobo. Here's Cornish. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Nailed from three-point land. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Brown. James is out there at Korkmaz. And it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's James. The layup off target. James has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Bean, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Inside. Pass to Korkmaz. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Goes up from the top of the key, and that's good for 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's picked off. Here's Papagiannis. Poked loose. To the middle. Brown. Good. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? No one near James as he lets it go. Rebound by Williams. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Olympics.
And that one falls for Williams.
Williams. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. Here's Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Calathes. He's got 6. 2 points. That one goes. Calathes has got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williams inside and stolen by James. An even 3-on-3 break. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 6 on the shot clock. It's Korkmaz in the corner. On Wednesday, then on Wednesday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. A tight game here in Los Angeles. James right side.
Away team foul. Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
.135 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Calathes kicks to Papagiannis. From outside, off the mark. Papagiannis has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. McDowell, White. James covering. To the inside, Williams. That's tipped, and he gets it back for the tie. Calathes grabs the board. Brown outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. James the pass to Calathes. Puts up a 3. James no good. James has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. He trains the quick shot. He's got 6. Here's Calathes. 8 points for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. Pass to Calathes. Tries again. The shot comes out. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. We've got Diallo, and it's Moniunas in at the center position. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Number 5, taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Akobo, the pass to Diallo. Out to the right wing. And it's Akobo missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Unis with the steal. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And the basket by Cornish.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
For three. And he's good on the three ball.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Puts up a deep three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Akobo. The wing jumper off target.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The three. Offensive rebound. And he jams it with authority.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And they're running. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. This one for three. It's hauled in by Diallo. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
So it's the visitors now. The lead is 2. Off target with his 3. Here's Akobo. Finished off the break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Cornish with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They go wrong. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
JustYS grabs the miss.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's a Kobo. To Diallo from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Diallo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Thomas drops in the layup for 2.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Begaron. And the call on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Ball stolen. .40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. With the drive. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
The rebound by Akobo. Shot good by Diallo.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
JustYS grabs the miss.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Monaco. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Drops in the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Howard. Up and in on the layup. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Got a piece of it. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Luau Cabarro, and he goes in for the dunk.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. To the inside. Guarded by Howard. Pulls up. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 5.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Luau Cabarro. It's not going to go for him. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams' shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Howard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Williams. Deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. It's all knotted up.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Guarded by Howard. Williams, a screen on Howard. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Hall.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Back to Howard. Three-pointer. And And no good. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked loose. To the left side wing. Pass to Monaco. Takes a 3. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Hall. No points yet. And here's Howard. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Monaco. Counted from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
The 3. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. A deep 3. They get it back. Back to Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Pass to Baldwin. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Offline with a 3. Puts it up. Great look, but off the mark.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Thomas misses. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jop, good. Jop's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From the high post. It's rebounded by Jop.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fires it. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Releases. Misses the baby hook.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Count the basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Baldwin. The floater. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Thomas defends. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Sinks it from distance.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
From downtown, they grab their own miss.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Baldwin. And they're on the run. Here's Thomas for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
At the line for one.
26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. "16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. He buries it from 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Down low. The jump hook. No good on the shot. With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. Ed will step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the home team, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
Well, they've been the more...
That does it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Howard in at the 1. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 7 points in the game. Here's Luau Cabarro. The 3 is up. The shot by Howard, no good. In transition. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, great job to push it up the court with the pass, and they get a nice transition score.
And he makes it on the layup. Howard's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For the tie. Monecki with a rebound. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Yep, count it.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Hall.
Oh! Wow!
And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 14.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Howard.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
No good on the 3. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. There's a screen from deep. The shot, no good. A minute 50 left in the 3rd.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. There's Howard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And so Howard nails them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Puts up a 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense. Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Manecki. Over to the left wing. He shoots it. No good. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Manecki. He's got 7. Inside. Off with the layup. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Second shot opportunity. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And they recover it. No luck on that one. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 10. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. That's tipped. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Forrest. Three-pointer off the mark. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Jock.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Shot clock at 5. No dice from the high post. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's Thomas on the wing. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Here's Forrest. Pass to Baldwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thomas, right side. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Here we go. Finished off the break.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. It's rebounded by Jock. Here's Forrest. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Forrest has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Soft touch off the glass.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
That puts him in the lead. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Baldwin. Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in those moments.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
That shot missing.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
55 seconds left in the final quarter. Six to shoot. To To the inside. And they're pushing it up. It falls.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And the visitors call time here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now, here is Howard. Defense is right there. Pass to Hall. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's Hall in at the 5 spot. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Luau Camero, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And the free throw, no good. Now here's Williams. To the wing on the left. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the open look.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing. Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Hall. Hall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Going inside, uses the glass on the layup. He's got 22.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Howard with the ball. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hall passes to Howard. Buries it from 3. Howard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Luau Camero. Now Howard. Here's Luau Camero. There's a screen. Here he goes. Here's Hall. Oh!
Wow!
And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Howard from deep 3-point range. Williams grabs the board.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. There's Howard with the three. Doesn't go that time. And so they get the victory here at home. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks.
this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Calathes. Rebounded by Hall. Here's Luau. James defending. Pass to Howard. And making our way toward the finish line. This is a great time to check out the new power rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Here's Calathes. Brown with the screen on Howard. Calathes gets the bucket.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Luau going inside, and that one good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
James, no good. Here's Monaco. He's covered by Brown. Inside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fires for 3. Kept alive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Calathes, started by Howard. Calathes passes to Korkmaz, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Luau. Here's Monaco. He's covered by Brown. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's James outside. The rebound by Luau.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Howard, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, James. Fires the 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Down low, here's Hall, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
It's Brown with the drive. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Driving in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
From the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target. Calathes has got 5 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now here's Howard. He started closer. Pass to Hall. Here's Monaco. He's covered by Brown.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
1:16 left here in the first quarter. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Howard against James. Howard, the pass to Hall. And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The line for your home team. Howard, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the paint, it's deflected. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Howard, the pass to Hall. Howard against Brown. Howard can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Korkmaz, no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 11. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Driving the lane, and the shot goes in.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
You've got Diallo, and it's Cornish in at the 4 spot. Here's Baldwin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Baldwin.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Begaron, good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
We've got Cornish and Diallo in at the 3, the small forward.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Diallo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Forrest. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Cornish. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Baldwin. Here's Forrest. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. And it's Okobo missing. Rob. They're on the break. Maniunas' shot is good. Maniunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Here's Chop. Jacks up a 3. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Diallo, the pass to Maniunas. Stolen. Picked away. Here we go, all alone. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. They go wrong. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Here's Forrest. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's a Kobo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Pass to Baldwin. And there's the drive. Clock at 6. Releases. And it falls over the rim and in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Okobo looking over the floor. To the right side. Corniche buries the long-range jumper. Corniche has got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
A nice shot by Baldwin. Here's a Kobo. 55 seconds left in the first half. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Baldwin. He has 6. Into the lane. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's a Kobo, and he converts the layup. Kobo's got his second basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Forrest. Releases. Here's Baldwin. There's a good screen. Here's Forrest. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise.
That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
Seems like they...
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Howard is out there with the Wahoo, and it's Hall in at the 5 spot. Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Calathes has got his third basket of the night. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center position.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Howard. They get it back. Pass to Monaco. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sedikurski's. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And James throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, James. No good from outside. James has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20% to the middle. Here's Howard. Right wing. Sedikurski's. No good on the 3. And they're pushing it up. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he drives in. Coathis grabs the board.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Brown the pass to James. Here's Coathis. Drains the three-pointer. Coathis has got 10.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks in.
Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Howard. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Howard with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Sedikurski's. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Coathis kicks to Papagiannis. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hall. Over Coathis. Pass to Howard. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Korkmaz passes to Brown. On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Sedikurski's, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 34 seconds left in the third. James with a deep 3. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Hall's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Korkmaz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for the away team.
And the first one drops.
Korkmaz at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 10. And we're coming right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
First personal foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Monaco in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Okobo. Fires the three. That one, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Diallo, no good. To the inside. The layup missed.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
It's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They go wrong. To the wing on the left. Pass to Diallo. Lets it go from deep. And it's Forrest with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A floater. And that one is off. Here's a Kobo. They grab their own miss. It's intercepted. From down in the low post, it goes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shot good by Diallo.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Forrest, covered by Monaco. Forrest passes to Ja. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
In the corner, it's Diallo. Off target from outside. Diallo's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Jop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jop's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Baldwin. That shot, no good. Here's Diallo. Knocks down the three ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's the three. From downtown. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc. Diallo, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Over to the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First team foul.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Forrest, covered by Mortiunas. Forrest's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Corniche, the pass to Akobo. No good with the triple. Here's Baldwin. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
But